Good morning, fellow YouTubers of the world, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Podcast, starring I, your host, Mr. Arizona. It is now 8:08. No, it is now 10:08 a.m. on Sunday, October 22nd, 2023. Happy Sunday to all of you YouTubers out there. May you have a safe, wonderful, and blessed day. So what's going on? What's happening? Me, everything is happening out here. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. You know, life just couldn't get any better than this. Really couldn't. You know? See, this is one of the neat things about having a channel like this, is that you could choose to talk about whatever you want to talk about. How you feel, what you see, everything. Not everybody has to agree with it. Not everybody has to like it. Not everybody has to be a part of it. You know, you do what you do, and you do your thing, like everybody else in the world. And that's it. You know? None of us in this world were born perfect. The last perfect person in this world died for our sins many moons ago. And you know, it was worth it. Because he sacrificed himself for us. He sacrificed himself so that we could live. So that we can exist. So that we can enjoy the fruits of this beautiful, beautiful world that we live in. That's what it's all about. Today is not only just a simple Sunday. But today is a day of restoration. A day of reflection. A day of looking back on all the things that you've done throughout the week and say, you know what? Thank God. I made it through one week, and I'm preparing to take on another. Kind of like a caterpillar changing into a butterfly. You know, all of us in life start out as an egg, as a simple being. Then we divide and become something more. Then ourselves divide again and we become something more and more and more and more. Until finally, when the metamorphosis is complete, we come to be here on this great planet. And we come to be you, me, and everybody else on this beautiful planet of ours. It's a great place to be. It really is. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people do, because everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. You see, a lot of things went down last night. A lot of things went crazy last night. But you know, here's the upside of it. Last night was last night. And that's gone. What we're worried about right now is what I'm doing today. Right here in front of you. Right here with you. I'm speaking to you through a live stream. Talking with you normally. And I'm enjoying myself. I'm sitting here cooking up a nice leisure breakfast for me and my wife to enjoy. And I love it. Because this is one of the first times, and I've said this before, but this time I actually mean it. This is one of the first times that I actually feel calm. That I actually feel cool. That I actually feel collected. Because I know deep down inside, no matter where I go, no matter what I'm doing, I know God has always got my back. And God will always send me angels to aid me. Even when I'm in my utmost darkest moments. Because that's the way God works. The Lord works in mysterious ways. And I'm completely thankful for all of them. Because He blessed me to come here He blessed me to speak with you guys. He blessed me to speak my mind, to come out of my shell, to actually be a person. Because before I wasn't able to talk to you guys like I am now. I wasn't able to do what I'm doing right now, currently. Because I always made up every excuse in the world not to do something. But now, and it's been a long time, but now I'm actually finally doing it. And it is the greatest blessing I can ever receive. Hold on just one second. Okay, we're back. Hang on for just 1 minute. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, so just hang on a second. Sorry about that, folks. I had some things I had to do real quick. Hopefully I didn't keep you guys waiting long. I do apologize for that. So, anyhow, like I said, let me turn this music off because we could turn this off now. There we go. Now let me get this other thing off. There we go. Now I'm back. So yeah, everything is turning out really good. You know, it is. Because, you know, like I said, I know I was bashed and fucked around with last night, as usual. But you know what? Guess what? Don't give a fuck. Because they could say all kinds of trash all they want. But they're not going to hurt me. They're not going to get to me. They're not going to trigger me. They're not going to irritate me. They're not going to get me to talk about them. No. Because guess what? Estoy calentando tu agua ahorita. But guess what? I'm a way better person than that. Way better. Because I proved myself right in maturity. Because think about it. At the end of the day, you know, people talk crap just to keep themselves relevant. Just to keep themselves, you know, like, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Because without that content, without that bullshit talk that they do, they don't have anything. Nothing at all. Because that's all they have. It's all they ever will have. Because it's what they pride themselves on. They pride themselves on tearing somebody else down to make their own selves feel better. Because why? Because their own lives are miserable. And I feel sorry for them. Because they're all, you know, nitpicking everybody else's lives, making fun of everybody else's lives. You know, when they're really just hiding the fact that their lives are horrible, their lives are terrible. And they want to make somebody else feel as bad as they do. So they make up vicious lies. They make up vicious crap. Because they have no life. They have nothing else better to do with their lives. So they want to destroy and kick other people down. And it's not right. See, we on this platform need to be building each other up, not knocking each other down. We need to start fostering a better YouTube here. We need to start creating a better platform for everybody. I know a lot of you like to talk drama, like to talk shit. That's fine. But still, you know, to basically knock down the communication barriers and repair them to where you guys remember how it was back in the day? You guys have any idea how it was back in the day? Remember when it was the day where I could remember this distinctly. Like, I'm bored. Hey, so and so, what's up? I'm bored. Let's go over and stream over and such it. Let's go over so and so a stream, and we'll hang in there for a little while. Okay, I'm bored over here. Let's go over to your stream and hang. You know what I mean? We always had that communal mentality. We always had. But it's just somewhere along the line, the communal mentality went south really bad. And that's when we started severely hating each other, severely doxing each other, severely talking about each other's kids, talking about each other's family, making up outlandish lies just to make ourselves look better than we really are. You know, when does it end, folks? When does it come to an end? When do we sit back and realize, gee, we're not helping this community at all? We're actually contributing to the problem, not the solution. Because I miss those days. I really do. I miss those days. I miss the days to where everybody got along with everybody, where there was no problems at all with anybody, that everybody could come in everybody's stream and we can go over theirs, you know. It was a good community. It's a shame that it's gone down so much that we're basically in our own isolated pockets. Because basically we're blocked by hate. We're blocked by basically a line of bullshit, is what it is. And it's not right. You know, people shouldn't be in complete isolation over other people's stupidity. People should learn to calmly work it out and foster a better YouTube community for everybody to enjoy, including people that are brand spanking new, that are watching us all the time. They come across us in the feeds all the time. They watch the crap that we do. Do you ever want to know? You ever want to know the reason why our channels never grow? Do you want to know the reason why our channels never go anywhere? Think about it. Normal people don't like to hear a bunch of crap all the time. They don't. They just want to be in a simple chat with simple conversation, where there's no fighting, there's no fussing, there's no arguing. It's just normal, everyday, blue-collared people just having fun. You know, not having to worry about the typical YouTube he said, she said, they said, I said kind of mentality. But a legitimate mentality to where you actually say, welcome, welcome, friend. Good to see you. How was your day? What have you been up to? You know, you can build a very, very intelligent conversation with that. You really can. I know it doesn't sound like much to normal people. But then again, who the heck is normal on this platform? Nobody is. Nobody's normal on this platform. We all have a little something wrong with us. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes us people. That's what makes us the beautiful creatures that we are today. You know, we're accepted for our faults as well as our successes. You know, think about it. People are like fine records. You know, when you first get them, they're like, oh boy, these are all good. These are all, but then after a while, they get dents, they get scratches, you know, and they don't play so well anymore. But guess what? A little bit of, you know, little bit of TLC, a little bit of love and care, a little bit of attention. And guess what? You fill in all the dents, you fill in all the cracks, you fix all the scratches. And guess what? Turns out to be one of the best records that you've ever played. Even to this day, the old style music that we always used to listen to when we were kids, the old style music is still the best to this day. And it's true. The old style music is still the best to this day. Hell, I used to, you know what, when I was a kid, I didn't even know who fucking Tupac was, or who Biggie Smalls was, who ZZ Top was. You know, I listened to music. The first music I ever listened to was music on the radio. I never knew anything about all these bands and all these things, you know. It was all new to me. It took me a while to get to understand it. It took me a while to get to really know the bands that I used to listen to over the radio. I don't know all of them. I just know a little bit of them. But like I said, we all need to think about, what we all need to think about is, if we really want to grow our channels, if we really want to strengthen this drama community and really, really make it into something, then we all need to learn to work together to provide a good community. That's what we need. All of us need to work together to form a very good community for not only us that are here, but also for other people that want to be here, that want to come into our live streams, that want to be a part of it. Because with all that drama and all that bullshit, they don't want to be a part of it and they stay away. That's the facts. It's not fiction. And it's truth, and it's not lies. You know, I notice that when I speak from the heart, when I speak from the truth, people tend to run away. People tend to not want to hear it. People tend to plug their in the sand and pretend it's not happening. When technically it is. Because you're not only destroying your channel, but you're destroying that little niche, that little nook in this community. And that's one less person in this community, which means that's one less form of entertainment that we can't watch because somebody's channel got shut down over stupidity. You know, we're all here for one thing. We're here for entertainment. We're here to make people laugh, make people cry. You know, it's all part of it. It's called entertainment for a reason. And like I said, I hope to God that one day the words that I'm speaking reaches out to somewhere. I hope it reaches out and lets people understand that we need to, you know, we need to do something to build up this community. Because as it is, this community is dying out. And the only reason why it's dying out is because no new people want to be here because of the crap going on, because of the negativity. They don't want to be a part of that. They want to be a part of something that's going to help them, not harm them. Something that's going to build them up, not knock them down. Something that's going to, like, if whether they've had a bad day or not, make them feel good about themselves. Make them feel worth it. Make them feel privileged to be on this platform like I am. I am privileged. I am blessed to be on this platform because I'm happy to be here. Because it not only gives me an outlet to express my feelings, but it also allows me the opportunity to talk, to use my voice, to actually speak with people. Because, yeah, on the outside, I don't have very many friends. I don't have very many people I talk to. I don't. You know? But guess what? It's okay. You know, I accept my situation. And I'm blessed that I have it. However perfect or imperfect it is, I'm happy that I have a life. I'm happy that I'm living. I'm happy that I'm being a part of it. Because God gave me this for a reason. God gave me this life for a reason. And I'm goddamn blessed. I am. And I know a lot of you are out there also. You just don't realize it yet. You just don't understand it yet. You know, take a look at your hearts. Look inside your hearts, inside your souls every now and then. Look at what the fuck you're doing. Look at what the fuck you're doing to the community. And think to yourself, do you really want to do this? Or do you really want to change that ass attitude and work on a positive one? To make a good community, not drive people away. Shit. I mean, how many more channels have to be terminated? How many more drama streams have to be done? How many more people have to be doxxed? How many more kids have to be talked about before people in this community realize enough is enough? This bullshit has to stop, and we all know this, but yet we keep it going every day. By fueling the fire and talking shit on one another, we just keep it going. And it never fucking stops. It never fucking ceases. Yes, I do not allow any of that garbage in my chat at all. I don't. And I'm tired of people holding me responsible for what other people do. That shit's got to stop. But I do realize that me as a channel manager, if I have somebody that is talking shit or harassing people in my chat, it is my responsibility to do something about it, which I do. I tell them to stop, and if they don't stop, I block them or I kick them out. That's how I get rid of them. I don't keep them around. I don't let them sit there. I don't let them hang there. No. I get rid of it because I don't want that kind of garbage here at all. And think about it. What would happen if the rest of us would do the same damn thing? And say, look, someone's starting shit, someone's acting up, tell them to knock it off, and if they don't knock it off, kick them out of there. Simple. It's easy to do. That way, you have no more problems, you have no more headaches, you have no more shit on you. Because it's gone. And then if they keep talking shit on you on their channel, fucking unsubscribe and walk away from them. That way you can't hear them. Because if you can't hear it and can't see it, it never happened. Simple as that. See, I unsubscribed from all the garbage that was causing me problems, causing me heartburns, causing me sleepless nights, all that. I got rid of all that. And I'm a much happier person because of it. I'm building up my own community. I'm building up my channels. And I'm happy with that. You know what I was doing when I paused the live stream today? I was finishing up making up a video. That's why I had that long pause, because I was finishing up my video. Then I came back to the live stream. Because I was making a video for my channel. Which was a really good one too. It was a cooking video. I finished that off. I try and make 3 videos a day, morning, afternoon, and evening. I always do, every single time. And I have the video cameras to prove it. I've got a video camera now that I've been recording on. And I do know how to render the videos too. I just figured that out. Took me a while because I don't understand all this crap. I'm not computer inclined. I'm computer illiterate. You know, it took me a long time to figure out how to live stream from my phone and from the computer, because I wasn't used to it. Now that I am, now I know how to do it. It's easy. But like I said, folks, we need to fucking foster a good community instead of letting it go down to the dumps like it is. We need to bring it up, and we need to learn to respect one another. And if you can't, my dad always taught me, if you don't have something nice to say to somebody, then don't say it at all. If you don't like somebody, then get rid of them and ignore them and unsubscribe from their channel, and they can't do a goddamn thing to you. Because the only reason why they're talking shit on you is because they want a response from you. They want a reaction from you. And when you don't give them what they want, what do? They go away and move on to the next person. Because that's what they do. It's what they always do. That's why I don't worry about people talking shit on me here. I don't care about it. Because I know the truth in my heart. I know who I am and what I do. I know it. Don't care about what other people know. I care about what I know. See, this is a prime example of this person in the chat. This is a prime example of somebody that doesn't give a flying fuck about anybody else but his own self. And that's why he's going to be by himself. He's going to be the only one live streaming to himself or people that sink down to his level. And it's pretty sad to piss away your fucking YouTube career over goddamn bullshit and goddamn drama. It's sad. It really is. Because, people are capable of doing way much better than this. And they know it. But yet they keep senseless trolling. Why? So that you could be known as fucking just a goddamn bunch of troll accounts? Is that the legacy you want to leave? Is that the legacy you want to leave behind for other people to watch when you can't do YouTube no more? That's fucking sad. What's up, lady? That's fucking sad, dude. And that proves to me that you really don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. And you know what? You're going to be by yourself one day because no one else is going to want nothing to do with you. Period. And you can't get pissed at me either because I'm speaking the goddamn truth. So you could sit there and senseless troll me all you want, but you got to realize one thing. I'm speaking the goddamn truth. I'm saying how it is, and it burns your ass that I'm talking this way. Because I'm hitting you right where it hurts. I'm making you think, which is something that most people don't do. What's up, beautiful lady? Mwah! Love you, girl. Ya llegó mi mamá. Ve. Es mi mamá. Mm-hmm. Yup. So, yeah. It's kind of tough to hear the truth, huh? But you might want to swallow that pill because it's proven facts. What I'm talking about. See, lady came in here because she cares, because she loves me, because she is like family to me. She's like one of the mothers I wish I would have goddamn had when I was growing up, but I didn't. I got my mama. She always takes care of me. She always looks after me. And I appreciate that, lady. I really do. Like I said, I love you too, lady. With all my heart, I do. And I want you to know that you're not just a friend to me, lady. You're family, and you always will be. Okay? My sister is the best sister I've ever had on the face of this earth, man. Yep. You sure can, lady. By all means. In other words, lady, I'm gonna say this truthfully. Oh. Oh, my lady. Lady, you're the best, man. You're definitely the sunshine in a bright room. For real. You're the sun. You bring the sunshine in a dark room. And I appreciate that. You know, I love everybody with all my heart. I do. And it's sad that these people come in here trolling because they want to piss away their YouTube career over stupid trolling. That's not going to get them anywhere. And it's really sad because at the end of the day, trolling is all they got. And if that's the way that they have to, is that the means that they have to use to drum up business for their channels? What if half of these trolls don't have channels? Then what? They're doing it for nothing. They're doing it for no reason besides their own selfish gain or their own selfish amusement. I spoke a lot of truth today. God damn. I told you, you don't want to get me fired up because I will speak the honest truth. And I might not do it in a way that you accept or that any of you accept here in the drama community. But that just goes to show you I'm not part of the drama community. I'm not part of the bullshit. I'm on my own. I'm away from all that cockamamie nonsense because I don't care about it. Just like I stated on MER's panel that day. David came up, he wanted me to engage in a negative conversation, and I turned him down because I wasn't going to do it. Because it wasn't worth the effort. It wasn't worth the breath. It wasn't even worth the time. Period. You know, if you want to yell and scream at somebody like that, go ahead. Go ahead and take a brick wall and yell and scream at it. Because it's the same thing. You're never going to get anything out of it. You're never going to get any positivity out of it. It's just your same words are going to bounce back and hit you. That's all. It's like throwing a rock at a, what do you call it? At a rubber tree, thinking that it's not going to bounce back and hit you. Well, it is. And then you're going to wind up hurt. You're going to be ow, 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 while the other person's sitting there laughing at you. You know, it's true. Well, what do you do when you look at yourself in the mirror? What do? Take a hammer to it and break it? Then what do you wind up with? Nothing but a broken mirror and shattered pieces of what you once were. Right? You get a new mirror, but guess what? You look in the mirror, the same reflection is going to be staring right back at you again. And what are you going to do? Break that one? Well, then you got shattered pieces of what you once were once again. Just constant thing. I'm not saying any of this to be mean. I'm not saying any of this to be maniacal. I'm not saying any of this to be anything. I'm just speaking the truth and saying how I feel. That's it. You know, you could take what I'm saying and put it on the end of a postage stamp and have room left over, or on the head of a pen, depending on your preference. But either way, I am who I am. And I'm passionate about what I talk about and how I feel on here. You know, for one thing, I haven't been doing any slandering at all, sir. You have been doing the slandering much more than I've been doing. You and that other person both. Okay? And another thing, you know you're not supposed to be here, so why would I give you the link? Bye, dude. Now, the next troll account that he comes in, I'm just going to ignore it and just block it because I'm not going to give him the satisfaction anymore of actually me acknowledging him at all. Because that's what he wants. He wants acknowledgement. He wants some form of recognition for what he's doing. And once he doesn't get it, he just goes away and disappears. You know, before you make judgments on somebody else, sir, why not look at your own self and your own actions and what you do on here before you start judging other people? Think about that for a little while, fat boy. Think about that. You know, you remind me so much of a child that it's unbelievable, dude. You remind me so much of somebody that just refuses to grow up and refuses to accept reality. And that's what's sad about you, dude. It really is. Because you live in this fantasy world of your own uh, fucking creation. You know what a real person would say to you? Rubber room. For real. You'd be locked up in the sane asylum with medication stuck up your ass. And that's the honest truth. Think about it. If you were to go to a normal person and say, "Oh, I'm a celebrity and blah 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 blah," you know what they think? You know what they think of you? You belong in an insane asylum. You're crazy. Hell, I bet you even your dad would think so, dude. For real. Because I know your father deals in reality. He works. He supports his family. He supports himself. What do? You just leech off of him. You were never like that before. Okay. But all of a sudden, you just decide to piss yourself away. And now look at you. Now look at you. Nothing more than a bunch of nothing more than just a useless troll. Useless, washed up has-been. Yep. But guess what? He's all dried up. He's got no content other than what he gets from us. He's got no reason to keep going doing what he's doing until we give him a reason. See, if we block him and remove him from our community, then he can't do shit anymore to anybody because he'll be gone. And he could sit there and just talk whatever crap on his little stupid little channel with his little, 2 or 3 viewers at the most. And that's that. It's just sad. The way a good person, I remember when we used to hang in his chats a lot. Remember that? Remember that when it was snowing outside and I went in there and I talked with him like a human being. And we had a good conversation. We were sitting there watching the snow outside and it was fun. Shit, he would come in my fucking chats and fucking talk about his job and talk about what he's doing and all this. But now look what happened. Now look at him. What's up, Sissy Poos? How you doing? Good morning. I'm going to drop a link. If anybody decides to come up, the link is right there. So, like I said, man, it's just sad the way YouTube is going and the way people just can't let shit go. The way people just can't move on. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better, sis. It's good to see you. Me, I'm doing all right. It's my wife's birthday today, and we're going to be celebrating it by just me. Who's this now? Wait, I got something better. There you go. That was Dave trying to come up, so I banned him. So I'm not putting up with this shit. He's just going to come up here and find ways of crashing my stream and fucking with me, and I'm not going to deal with this childish shit. Not going to deal with it. You came up again? Bye, dude. I think he just likes it when I ban him. Okay. I think David likes it when I ban him. Stupid Dave, I swear. He's just a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna let him come up here. Well, what's he gonna do? Fucking start shit and just stir shit? Nah. I ain't got time for it. I just kick him and I ban him. That's that. So anyway, oh sis. I wanted to show you something. Hold up here. Let me grab my plate. Check this out, sissy poos. Look what the hell AZ made, huh? Ta-da! Some pancakes and eggs. Fuck yeah. Thank you, beautiful lady. I appreciate that. Mwah. And thank you, sissy poos, too. So anyway, I'm looking for a vegetable and a fruit to have. So I've got to have my fruits. I've got to have my veggies. Okay, I got about 3 carrots for my greens. Because I've been really pushing on this, sis, for real. I've been trying to keep a well-balanced diet of fruits and vegetables to go with every meal. You know, sometimes I'll eat carrots. Sometimes I'll eat, I'll eat some celery. You know, it just depends. But it's all part of my new healthy diet that I'm trying to keep up on. There you go. I got me some carrots now to add. And for my fruit, I'm probably going to add an apple to it. These are Golden Deliciouses, so thank you, sis. Hey, I owe it all to you, man. You encouraged me to do this. Fucking, my fat ass needs to be on a diet anyway. And so far, it's been working out really good. I haven't eaten out in a long ass time, too. Been a long time. I was tempted to eat out the other day, but my wife said, nope. And also, guess what? For the first time yesterday, and when we were out, instead of craving a goddamn hamburger, I actually craved a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That shit is good. Especially with a little bit of banana on it. Oh my God. That's a stairway to heaven right there. With some tortilla. Now with the chips, I only stay with tortilla chips. I don't eat any other chips because they're too greasy and they're too fattening. So I stay away from that. And also when I drink my coffee, I try and use as little sugar as possible. In fact, I don't use any sugar in it. I just use creamer. And it makes it taste just fine. And it's not the regular creamer, it's the powdered creamer that I use. Ooh. I got to highlight that one. Yeah. Anyway, I've been on here for about an hour now. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. Sis, if you want to talk to me, you can hit me up on Hangouts if you want. And we can just chit-chat or whatever. So you guys take care. Much love. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And sis, I'll see you in Hangouts if you want to chat. Later, guys. Peace.